Hello, we are back again with more SGF coverage. This time we're talking about Towa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Towa.
Yeah.
A lot of sacred trees.
A lot of sacred trees.
Sacred Deku
Top
tree.
10 sacred trees.
Top
The
10
Mana
sacred
tree, the
trees.
Deku tree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Erd tree.
The Erd tree, great one. Yggdrasil. Anyway, this one is a, one hesitates to call it anime Hades. Animades?
Animates.
Animades.
Great.
Animates.
But it's Animades. It's kind of an interesting system though, because you start off, I played this one, 15-minute hands-on demo, and you start off and you choose, basically, I remember the English translations, you choose one character to be your sword and one character to be your staff. I don't remember the Japanese words right off my top of my head, and Blood's not interjecting, so that means he doesn't know the Japanese words for sword and staff. He's shaking his head. Okay. Anyway, so your sword is kind of your main forward character, and then your staff is kind of your support character. So you'll see in all these clips, there's a front character and a back character. It's kind of a neat system. So
Yeah.
with like the L2 buttons and R2 buttons, you control your staff character, and they tell them what to do. And then with the other buttons, you're controlling your, front characters. So there's the big fish guy, of which they
Love a
gave
fish
us
guy.
this ridiculous cap that I'm going to make Huber put on. He's a koi fish boy.
Koi fish boy. My koi fish boy.
That is the dumbest hat I've ever seen. Honestly, it's perfect. Anyway, so he's one of the characters. There were a bunch of characters that were like, I don't know, 6 or more. I, of course, picked the 2 girls. And so the characters that I had, the main character, she had 2 swords, and then the other character could do a water attack and a fire attack. And the cool kind of system is that your swords lose kind of sharpness or durability really, really, really quickly.
Whoa.
And you have to push triangle on the controller I was using to switch between your swords. And then when they go back in the sheath, they're automatically sharpened.
God.
And so it's kind of a like an intricate sort of like swapping your swords pretty constantly kind of a thing. Constant voice lines, and they'll be like, "That sword is dull" or whatever. "That we need to switch swords" or whatever. But what's kind of cool is you get different attacks with each one.
Okay.
And so, I was using that character, and with the blue sword, you could hold R1 and do like a big spin and win that would stay there, and then you could run around and keep attacking. So that was really good for clearing out areas. And then with the red one, it was sort of a smaller little like tinier little attack, but it maybe did a little more damage. So that's kind of cool. So every character has like multiple different ways to attack, whether they're a sword or a staff, they're different behaviors. But yeah, otherwise pretty close to Hades. You go into an area, clear it, get a little upgrade, and then can pick which door you want to go through next. It'll show you which kind of thing you're going to get into. And then you do that through the boss and then keep on going. It's a roguelike, /light, whatever. And you're just going on different runs. And yeah, it seemed pretty cool.
Did you get to wander around the hub area at all and get a sense of that kind of progression?
In the demo, it just started me in what was kind of a little hub area, but it was just all the characters around like the bonfire kind of hanging. And when you walked up to them, they would like talk to you and say like, I promise to do my best or whatever. So I don't know if that's, more just for the demo or what. They said it was like a vertical slice.
Sure.
And we were a little powered up so that you could like, just because they wanted us to be able to see a little more than what you might on a starting off run. But yeah, those are I think they said there were 8 other characters, and she's like the main character.
That's sweet.
But you don't play as her. You kind of, it starts and you can see her as a little spirit, and she like, I don't know, you pick the
You're
other
a
ones.
spirit guy.
There's definitely like story stuff going on.
Yeah.
Who knows? But yeah, it seemed kind of cool. And it controlled pretty well, and the graphics are nice. And I liked it. The characters were interesting.
Awesome. Yeah, I love it. Hades Lake, and the
Lots of
two-person
AoEs
mechanics seem awesome.
Marked on the ground like constantly. So
Very good.
don't
Very
add us
fair.
into that. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of dodging, like constant dodging. So you attack, dodge out. That's kind of the loop, that, combat loop.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's Towa.
Jolly.
We've got all kinds of content, all kinds of coverage from SGF. So come back, stick around, see the stuff you've missed, see the stuff that's coming up, because we've got more embargoes, and it's all pretty crazy stuff. So yeah, check it out. Stay here on our channel, and go to patreon.com/easyallies to help us out and stay on top of all that. Easy Allies on every social. Yeah, we'll see you again soon. Bye.